Hello, I am Mark Klein with Klein's Geothermal. We have been in the geothermal heat pump business for 15 years and in the mechanical business for 40 years. Started out in the electrical field and then a mechanical field. We have done work on every type of mechanical system imaginable on this earth. But geothermal and alternative energy and green energy have become our company as this world is using up its fossil fuel and as electricity power is renewable through the dams, we decided to go the geothermal route. So this is who we are, and we are a family-owned business, and we do every type of system imaginable on this earth, every type of loop field, tie-in from open well systems to closed loop systems, to pond systems, to dugout systems, and we have experience on each individual system, as we have also been in the installation industry for 15 years and have now moved our company more into design and distribution of equipment and especially training of installations and hands-on on-site training on installing these systems properly and monitoring them and making sure that they run as efficient as possible. So we have the experience and we are willing to bring it to you in every which way or form, from a small home to a huge building to a bunch of buildings on one loop field or one well-to-well pump and dump system. We will do it all for you. So whenever you are ready, you give us a call. It's 204-791-6878 is our phone number, and www.kleinsgeothermal.com is our website. And kleinsgeo@gmail.com is our email address where you can contact us. Feel free to do that at any time and go on our website and check for updates and look at the videos and what we have to offer. We have various heat pump companies we are dealing with. We have the Spectrum Geothermal line, which is manufactured out of Washington State in the USA, which is a beautiful heat pump, a very high-end heat pump system. This here is a water-to-air unit, the 4-ton unit, which takes the heat from the ground and distributes it into the house via the ducts or radiant floor heat, or both combined. And like you see here, we have the pump pack here that takes the loop side and circulates it into the ground and brings it back to the heat pump and goes over and over again as the heat pump is running in the heating or cooling mode. And the heating mode, we're taking the 45 to 50 degree ground temperature and converting it into superheat, which is the freon process, where it crosses in a coaxial coil with the freon without mixing. It's a pipe and pipe system, and it converts it to superheat by converting the liquid freon to a vapor freon, and the compressor will compress it more and puts it into the condenser on the side here, which will then take your air and heat it, and the blower will distribute it back into the house. Or on a radiant floor heat hose system, it will take that heat and throw it into your floor, into your pipes in the concrete or in the gypcrete or in your snow melt systems on your pads, which is very, very efficient. Or we can do both. We can cool your buildings through your ducts, or we can also heat with radiant and with your ducts, or both, and tie in your fresh air, your heat recovery ventilation, We can tie in some solar to it. There's many ways to find alternative heat sources in this world. And that is what we're doing from the earth and the sun, which also heats the earth. As it shines, it conducts into the earth, especially the first 30 feet, and we're trying to access that and bring it back, and it recovers as the sun heats the ground back up. So this is a geothermal heat pump here, and I'm going to open the cover and show you what's on the inside. What's on the inside of it is your blower system. We have a backup electrical element here. If the geothermal fails for any reason, the pumps can fail, or the unit can lock out for some reason, you haven't cleaned your filter properly, then the electrical heat will kick in as an emergency heat or as a backup, which is a good precaution as you go away on a holiday, or you're out of town on business. You have a backup heat, you have no worries. And now with the Wi-Fi thermostats, you can check up on your heating system from anywhere in the world. On the bottom here we have the compressor and the heat exchanger, and here we have the electrical hookups. And this heat pump also has a PCL controller on it right in the front, which gives you diagnostics of what it's doing when it's running or what it's not doing, and what the lockout is all about and what to do about it to reset it. So this is the Spectrum Geothermal. We also work with Water Furnace, which is one of the biggest heat pump company manufacturers in the world. They have a beautiful product, anywhere from a little 2-ton size units right up to 50-ton units, and we've done them all, and they work well, and it's a very reputable company to deal with, and we are distributors for their product as well. Also important on any mechanical system is your pad, to bring it off the floor so no moisture gets trapped under there or no mold. We looked all over the world to find a good pad and couldn't find one, so we took my mint of mind and I came up with this idea. It's recycled material, high density poly, and we came up with these pads that you put them together, you snap them together, and you make any size pad that you need for your equipment, from one of these to 1,000 of them. Can take a whole floor. They're 2 inches raised off the floor. This is our own product, manufactured by ourselves, and they work very well, and the customers are very satisfied with being able to wash out underneath, and there's no mold, and if there is mice and stuff, you can clean them out, chase them out of there. So this is what we do, and we started out with a locally made heat pump that sold to the US later on. It was manufactured here in Canada, and then moved on to the bigger manufacturers to be in line with everybody else around us. And so that's what we do on the geothermal side. We are certified, ICSPA certified, and Canadian Geothermal Coalition certified, Manitoba Geothermal Energy Alliance certified designers and installers. And we take pride in that, and we take pride in our experience. What we have tried is what makes us a company. And our own shops and our own home is heated by geothermal and solar, and we know what works. If new equipment comes on the floor, we test it out before we pass it on. We make sure that we have a quality product, and we play with a lot of different combinations of systems all over the country, and Canada and the US. So that's Klein's Geothermal.